Can you imagine being taken from your home, tortured, and often killed? I thought not. A lot of wild animals can, though. People will take animals from their habitats and keep them as pets and trophies. We shouldn't keep exotic pets, and here's why. The animals are harmed badly. Countless animals are killed just being transported to animal shows and illegal markets. Baby pythons are shoved in CD cases, and turtles are trapped in their shells with tape. Once they arrive, the dead are removed. The rest are declawed and defanged. After being bought, the stress kicks in. Tons of animals die from the stress of being kidnapped and sold. Some animals have different problems. Sugar gliders, for example, are very social animals. And if they are not with other sugar gliders, they can die of loneliness. Most exotic animal owners buy baby animals because they are cute. Unfortunately, they often want to get rid of the animals later when they are an adult. But there are few sanctuaries for exotic animals, and the pets are often euthanized. The animals aren't the only ones hurt. We are too. There are many cases of people being maimed or killed by their exotic pet. One man strangled by his reticulated python. Another loses his arm to a tiger. These incidents are very violent and often gruesome, especially when it is not the owner that is harmed, but their small child. Here in Kansas City, there have been several incidents. A pet chimpanzee bit a small child and tossed another like a rag doll. In another case, a rhesus monkey attacked a young boy, biting him repeatedly. In Joplin, Missouri, a man had his arm torn off by a tiger. In Kansas, a man was mauled by a lion. The number of incidents are endless, but the worst attacks are the ones we can't see. Chlamydia, Giardia, hepatitis A, rabies, ringworm, tuberculosis, measles, monkeypox, Marburg virus, Yaba virus, amoebiasis, and herpes B. These are all diseases that can be spread by exotic pets. There are many more, some of which are fatal to humans, such as the B strain of the herpes virus that can be found in a macaque's saliva. Most reptiles carry salmonella, which can also be fatal. Like I said earlier, many people buy the animal when it's just a juvenile, and they can be euthanized or they're released into the wild, where they can spread diseases to the animals that actually live here. Many owners will dump them in the wild. The animal that does not know how to take care of itself often dies, but sometimes the ecosystem is perfect for them and the entire food web collapses. In the Florida Everglades, there are many invasive species. Blood pythons, rock pythons, reticulated pythons, rainbow boas, Burmese pythons, lionfish, and most recent, the Nile monitor. They are destroying the ecosystem and may drive many species to extinction from the area. The python species are crossbreeding and becoming more resilient against the cold and are capable of traveling farther north. These animals were most likely introduced during this destruction left behind by Hurricane Katrina. People would evacuate, leaving their animals behind. When the hurricane struck, it destroyed enclosures and cages, freeing the animals into an environment that suited all their needs. But sometimes, tragedies are intentional. In October of 2011, in Zanesville, Ohio, an exotic animal owner by the name of Terry Thompson released his 56 exotic animals, most of which were endangered, onto the street before shooting himself. The scene was described as absolute chaos. A lion ate a baboon. Bengal tigers ran through the street, attacking people. Many were hit by cars. In the end, 49 animals were killed. 18 tigers, 17 lions, 6 black bears, 2 grizzly bears, 3 mountain lions, 2 wolves, and the baboon. Only 6 animals survived and were sent to various zoos. A macaque carrying the deadly herpes B virus was not accounted for, but it was later caught and euthanized. The state of Ohio did not have any laws against keeping exotic pets, but after the Zanesville Massacre, as it's called by many wildlife protection organizations, they quickly passed laws against it. Many other places also have laws against it. This makes it illegal in several areas. Keeping exotic animals is cruelty. It is dangerous for us and the animals, and it is illegal in many places. So would you compromise the safety of your friends, your family, yourself, and the world you live in to own a trophy?